An easy mistake we make when teaching the story of David and Goliath is to downplay the deadly nature of the weapon that David carried in his hand. In Hebrew, it's a kelah, a sling, a word that occurs about 6 different times in the Old Testament. Now, a sling was not a plaything. It wasn't like this slingshot that my granddad made me when I was a boy, by which I could kill birds or an occasional rabbit. A sling was a weapon of warfare. We have textual evidence and archaeological evidence from the ancient world that Egyptians and Persians and Greeks and Romans in their armies employed slingers. They were just as important in the military machinery as the archers were or as the spearmen were, because they could hurl their projectile toward the enemy with remarkable and deadly accuracy. In fact, Jody Magnus, the archaeologist, has discovered piles of egg-shaped rocks at the Roman camps around Masada, which would have been the sling stones used by the Roman slingers as they were besieging Masada. They were just left behind when the army was successful there. So when you think about David walking into the battle with Goliath, don't think about him holding, as it were, just a child's plaything. This was a deadly weapon of warfare by which David, of course, was able to sling a stone into the forehead of Goliath. He had God on his side, to be sure, but he also had a deadly weapon in his hand.